Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Tube Talk.
Welcome, Kate.
Thank you.
We're lucky we've got you this week.
Again?
Why don't we have Sophie?
Because she's sick.
Yeah, she's sick, so we're very fortunate to have you as a stand-in, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Do a fine job. So how are you going to kick us off this week?
Well, last week we had a very great second with elusive boxes.
It's a very good second. We nearly protested to win the race. She got interfered with the last 100 metres. It was only a neck. She's really tough and she's racing well. And she'll race on the 7th of July at Ashburton in a $22,500 1400 metre race next. It will again be hard to beat. She's knocking on the door. And I was fortunate enough to be on course that day last week with Matt, the Waimate Wonder.
Okay, and in the same race was Pretzels.
No.
Not in the same race.
Pretzels
was a good third.
In a different
race.
She was. So it's her third run back, and she's improved with every run. And she ran third, which was good. She's improved again, but we really still want to see her going ahead even more. And we need to see her really progressing. So we'll talk about her again a little bit later on, won't we?
Yes.
But it was nice. She travelled well, got out, sprinted, was there and held her ground well. So we just now needed to go that little bit further.
Okay. And also from last week on Wednesday was Thread the Needle.
Yes, a Thread the Needle race this week on Wednesday. It was her very first start and we were really happy. She ran 7th, but we knew she would need the run because it's a heavy track. It's really hard if you're not race fit first up. She travelled well, she sprinted well, looked like she was going to win, and just came to the end of it. She'll have natural improvement, and she'll be hard to beat at the next start, which will be Avondale in 3 weeks' time. She'd run 2 trials going into the race, only over 850 metres, so this will really push her forward. Yeah,
Great.
I think she is going to be a galloper of some promise.
Right. Also from last week was Beltesta.
Yes, so Beltesta also raced Wednesday, and it had next up written all over
It.
So Beltesta, a couple of mind games with her. She's mentally looking around at things, and she got shuffled back, and then she got a check in the straight, and then she was sort of hanging, trying to get through. Once she got through, she hit the line really well for 5th, and she's out of Isabel Mare, and she is a stayer. She is a stayer, and we think she has got quite a lot of promise. And her next start will be 3 weeks over 2,000 metres at Avondale, and we expect her to go very, very close to winning. And we think she will continue to progress. We think she's a really nice horse.
Okay. Now, the bet of the week last week, King's Deep won.
It did. So we followed up our bread of the week, the previous week, paying $18.50 with King's Deep. He paid $1.70.
Wow.
Wasn't much value in that. I thought we might get, $3.
Yeah.
But we didn't. So we'll look forward. We'll do a bet of the week at the end of Tube Talk, but we'll talk about our runners first, shall we?
Okay. So, this week we have up to 5 runners. First one is in Otaki on Friday, North and South in race 2.
Yes. So North and South is a very good winter performer. She had a little foot setback a couple of weeks back. So she's running over 1,300 metres. She's got 60 kilos to carry. We're claiming down to 58, so it's a big weight to carry. It's a small field, it's a big weight. She is the best horse in the field, but she will improve for the run. I think she's a little bit vulnerable. She can certainly win, she can definitely win, but I think she's vulnerable, and I think she'll improve significantly for the run on Friday.
Great. Also, tomorrow at Otech E in race 5 is Thorn Pass.
Yeah, so Thorn Pass needed this first up run. He's stepping up in distance, which suits him to 1,600 metres. He's raced well at Otaki before. And I think he's got a bit of weight to carry. He's got 58.5 kilos to carry. But I think we will see significant improvement from him. I think he's a really nice each-way chance. He will improve again with this run under his belt, but I think he might be at false odds, and I think he'd be a nice each-way chance. Barrier 10, but it's a wet track. Jonathan Riddell on, which is good. and I'm looking forward to seeing him race.
Cool. On Saturday in Riccarton, in race 5, we have Pinzano.
So Pinzano raced last week, and she raced just fairly. Best part of the race was probably the Individ. But she needs wetter tracks, and the track was a little bit good for her. So I've decided to back her up because it's going to be wet on Saturday at Riccarton. So 1,400 metres on a wet track. Would ideally like it about a slow 8 or 9, but it's going to be a heavy 11. It's a bit of a bugger, but she'll run. And the wetter track will suit her better than a firmer track. So she's a bit in and out. She's either really good or really poor. We don't quite know what she'll show us. I suspect if it had been a slow 8 or 9 track, she'd be a strong winning chance. On a heavy 11, it just comes down to how she'll handle the track. So it's a little bit of a guessing game with her on Saturday.
Okay. Also on Saturday in Riccarton, in race 8, is Zanotti.
So Zanotti's coming to the end of her career. She's going to go and be a broodmare next season. But her last run was actually good. It was 6th, and she's improved for it. 2,000 metres really suits. It's just a question of whether she gets it off the ballot. She needs 2 scratchings. I suspect she won't get it off the ballot. I don't think there'll be many scratchings. If she does, she'll be over the odds, and she'll be worth an each way bet.
Okay.
Again, she'd probably like a slow 8 to heavy 10, and it's probably going to be a heavy 11 and wet. So that's the bit of a question mark. But she's certainly an each way bet.
Okay, and on Monday in Singapore...
Not Sunday, which it normally is, but Monday.
Monday?
It's be a public
In
holiday.
race 4 is Holy Grail.
So Holy Grail, we thought he was a big winning chance last start, and he didn't run on. The track was very firm, and he felt it. So we've gone back to the poly track, which has given it over 1,700 metres, and he finally has a good draw. So we should be able to get a nice run handy to the speed, and I think we'll see significant improvement from him. And I think he, again, is a nice each-way chance, probably over the odds on Monday. Better draw, 700 metres is no worry, and I think the given the poly track will suit him.
Okay, and in next Wednesday in Rotorua, we have Pretzels.
Yeah, so we're backing Pretzels up 9 days apart, 10 days apart, because there's a Pearl bonus race for at Rotorua. So it's worth $12,000 and it's $11,500 bonus. So it's a really good stake. So she's backing up there. It's a really good opportunity for her. The fields aren't out, but she wouldn't have to improve much on her last start, 3rd, to be a distinct winning chance at Rotorua. So looking forward to her. So again, another each way chance.
Cool. Now it's that time of Tube Talk. It's time for Bit of the Week.
Yes.
Who is on Saturday
Yes.
in Tauranga.
Yes.
In race 7
Yes.
is Wooden Edge.
It is Wooden Edge. We're going for a roughie. We're going for an outsider, and I expect it to be paying at least double figure money. He's got a good overall record, 4 wins from 10 starts. He's out of form, but he likes Tauranga. He's had 1 start for 1 run there. He likes heavy tracks. It's going to be very heavy. He's got Hari Mizuki on, who claims 4 kilos, bringing his weight down to 54 kilos. He's got barrier 8 as a good barrier on a wet track there. And I think he is a really nice bet at double figure odds. So he's a bit of a roughie. Wooden Edge at Tauranga on Saturday is our bet of the week.
Right,
See if we can do 3 weeks in a row.
Is it for Tube Talk.
Kate, do you want to say what you're doing on Saturday?
Oh, it's my birthday party.
It is your birthday party. You going to the movies?
Mm-hmm.
What else are you doing?
We're going to have cake and we're going to eat yummy food.
Nice, very nice. And then we'll cuddle our new kittens.
Yes.
Which will be fun. Well, thank you very much, Kate.
Thanks
and we'll
for
see
having me.
everyone next week.
Okay.
Bye.